Okay, sorry about the phone interruption there at the end of the lecture, but I did want to do a quick little part two since we were interrupted at the end there and reread that last little bit of the paragraph. Nobody can believe in any such universe. Literature is not religion and it doesn't address itself to belief. But if we shut the vision of it completely out of our minds or insist on its being limited in various ways, something goes dead inside us, perhaps the one thing that is really important to keep alive. And so if you notice there at the end, he is making a play for literature's importance to our very livelihoods, to our very sense of being human, to our very sense of being alive, as opposed to being, like unthinking, unfeeling machines. That is what Fry is attempting to do in The Educated Imagination. And Fry does come off a bit like a windbag sometimes in his writing. He's not as concise as Pound. I do love what he has to say there. Uh, and I want you to reach for that yourself. That whatever you write at the end of your paper needs to be done so in such a way that you impress upon me that you have thought a lot about this topic and thought a lot about uh, how literature can be meaningful to you and to other people. And remember, that's one of the ways we define something. We define something by its use, its usefulness, its relevance. Is literature still relevant in a digital world where text is everywhere, it's constant, and it's constantly shifting? We don't really know how language will evolve. In fact, now we have this weird sort of ideogrammic language like Pound talks about, and the syllabic language where our symbols represent syllables that we assign a certain real-world reference to when we put them together. Like CAT spells cat, even though when we call furry things that purr and use litter pans, cats. Even though other cultures call them different things. And so what does that mean for the future of literature? And then how does that make literature still meaningful to you? That's what you want your conclusion to do. Okay, so I am going to post these notes that I'm messing with here on the side of the screen. I'm going to post these for you also underneath this video so you have access to them, the two videos. And again, this week, this is what you're focused on, is developing this essay. So I'm not going to be posting anything else except for maybe a reminder near the end of the week to be sure that you have read at least 3 of those short stories on the list. And then probably Friday I'll post something about the research project, which you'll need to start working on next week. The first step of that, which is the story selection for the finalized story you'll look at the rest of the semester. But this is really the focus of the rest of this week, is this paper. So best of luck on it. I look forward to reading it. Please take it seriously and approach it with some heart. Don't just try to do this the day it's due, a couple hours before it's due. You will not do as well on this paper if you do that. There is a new rubric this semester as well. That's more of a pass-fail. There's not really a middle category anymore. So it's, either you're going to get the points in that field or you're not going to get the points in that field. And all that is explained extensively. Okay, so you have till next Monday at 11:59 p.m. If any technical issues come up, please email me and let me know immediately. Do not wait until the last minute to deal with those, since this is your first really major grade of the semester. All right, best of luck.